So on the homework that I gave out, there were a couple problems that really required you to like graph circles. And I got a few questions about this because I guess it's not surprising. I mean, some of you struggle with drawing perfect circles, which, you know, yeah. So, okay, I want to talk about a hack of how to do this if you're trying to solve certain problems that require you to graph circles to figure out intersections. Okay, so let me show you two examples. So let's find all coordinates of points whose distance from -3, 2 and -2, 1 is the square root of 5. Okay, so first of all, you have to read these problems as circle equations. These are two separate circle equations. So this is one circle, this is another circle. These are the centers, okay? So for circle 1, the equation would be x plus 3 squared plus y minus 2 equals the square root of 5 squared, which would be equal to 5. And then the second equation is x plus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared also equals 5. Oops, and I forgot the squared here. Okay, so like the easiest way to approach this is to graph, but you might be saying, hold on, I cannot draw a radius square root of 5. What do I do? So there's a little hack you can use if you're trying to explore this. So this is like one of the key things. You got to know what the equations are. So let's go take a field trip. So if you watch my channel long enough, you'll know that I just love Desmos.com. And I think that using some graphing software can be really helpful with these types of problems. So I'm just going to type in the two equations that I have. So let's see. Just typing them in. This is totally free. You don't need any subscription or anything like that. So there's the first circle. Oops, and this should have been a -2. There's the first circle. And the second one, so it's going to be x plus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 5. And this is like so much easier, right? So now I can actually just see the points of intersection, -1, 3, and -4, 0. So that would be my answer. Those would be the 2 points, all the coordinates who fulfill those criteria. So it's just those 2 points. So using graphing software is probably the easiest way to do that. So just to show you like one other way that this could present itself, same idea where you need to use graphing. So let's say there's an earthquake. Ah, everyone panic. Okay, so there are 3 receiving stations that have these 3 points, okay? And so what we're going to do is, and the epicenter from the earthquake is 2 units from station A and C and square root of 5 units from station B. So where's the epicenter? So really what this is saying is that these epicenters are like the radius of a circle, and these receiving stations, that's the center. So just to summarize all that information, so you're going to write 3 equations of circles, which I would recommend that you just pause and do here. You know me, I always say math is not a spectator sport. So I would say go ahead and do that. So the first 2 equations are going to look like this. So x plus 1 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 4. Remember, you square the radius, that's going to equal 4. And then x plus 3 squared plus y plus 1 squared is going to equal 4. Okay, and then x plus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared is going to equal 5. Okay, so I've got my equations, so we can take another field trip. And so then once again, so I just went ahead and plugged the 3 equations into Desmos. So this is a much more accurate way to figure out where they intersect, because then obviously like the graph is everything here. So then I can see the 3 circles intersect at -1, 1. So that would be the answer that we are looking for in this case. Now I can hear that inevitable little pesky question about, but I can't use graphing software on a test. And that's true. So I think if you had a problem like this, you would either have to be given something that you can easily, definitely draw, or you'd have to test this skill in some other way. So keep that in mind. Like, it's either going to be a circle that you can definitely draw and easily figure out where the intersection is so that you don't stress over this. Or you just can't really ask that question, right? So, okay, so that hopefully will give you a little bit more guidance. I know that was on your homework, so hopefully that helps you out a little bit. And I will catch you guys